Hello everyone today. Hope you're having a beautiful, fantastic day. Do not mind the messy background. We are currently organizing stuff for the cat right now. The cat's actually over here chilling in her basket, so I'm not going to disturb her. I think she's sleeping right now or just ignoring me. But cats do tend to do that a lot. Today I want to talk about habits to form either before or during college. And the reason I want you to form them in the first year is because these habits will really help you out. And it doesn't really matter if you're in your third or fourth year. If you're kind of struggling, maybe these habits will help you. These habits really help me, so I kind of want to help you. From the greatness of my heart, I do love you and I don't want to see you fail. Because I know I want to be my best self, and I'm hoping you want to be your best self too. So these habits will help you kind of like segue into this. And just a heads up, these habits are not meant to be formed overnight. This is supposed to be take a year, 2 or 3. Start with one, get it down, and then go on to the next. Once habits are formed, it's really hard to kind of exit out of a habit, but it can happen. Everyone goes kind of through those like down times in their lives. I mean, I struggle with them about once or twice a year. Right now I'm kind of in like a down zone. It's not like a depression state. It's more of like I got work and I kind of just don't want to do anything else. But I've been trying to get back into writing and all that. But we'll start off with the first habit. And the first habit, and this will help you a long way in life, is to create a routine for yourself. Now, this routine doesn't have to be rock solid all your life, but a routine is something great to start doing because let's say you have a class at 9 in the morning every day. Get up at 8, get breakfast, get ready for the day. Don't wake up at like 8:45 and then go to class. And with my habit number 2, I am choosing motivation. Because what's life without motivation? Everyone's got motivation if that's, you know, money, power, family, making sure your family doesn't struggle, something like that. We all got motivations and everyone's different, so use them. And with motivations, this helps push you further above and beyond what you think you're capable of. My first year of college, I fucking got straight A's all throughout it. I was so impressed with myself. Well, actually, I didn't get straight A's all throughout it. First semester, I got like a B because, yeah, what was it was calculus, I believe. Man, that sucked. But besides the point, it's okay to have like high goals. My goal for that year was the 3.0. I exceeded that. I didn't really think I was gonna do that because all my high school career I was sub 3.0, and then my first year I'm above it. I was so happy with myself. That's what pushed me, and that's the results you can get with it. And with motivations, it can be small things. Let's say like an exam's coming up, and if you get like 80%, you're gonna treat yourself to maybe like a $50 shopping spree because that is pretty realistic for college students is to only have like $50 of spending money. So you do that, and bam, you can go on a shopping spree. Or maybe you have like a deal set up with your parents or someone else, like, oh, if we do this, this will happen. But you gotta push yourself. So for right now, for my summer goal is just to get at least 6,000 in the savings before school starts. If that happens, I'll be happy. I'm not gonna really celebrate it at all. I may take my girlfriend out for dinner because I didn't really have a goal. My only goal was to have that to be able to afford college, but that's kind of what the goal was, and I'm sticking to it. And with those goals, this also leads into my third habit, which is self-discipline. And what does that entail? Well, it relies on you doing your shit. And with being self-disciplined, this helps you a lot in college because no one's gonna hold your hand in college. Parents or professors, no one's gonna tell you what to do because you're an adult now. You gotta decide, hey, do I want to show up to class or do I just want to waste my money? And with self-discipline, it helps you, with your procrastination. I'm a procrastinator. I know that. But my anxiety and my self-discipline gets to me as like, hey, this is your money. This is your career. And to be honest, I think my anxiety is my self-discipline because I will literally have nightmares about me failing school if I don't do an assignment on time, or if like an assignment's coming up and I haven't done it. I get so much anxiety. But that's my self-discipline kicking in. and I appreciate of how much it's done for me to my schoolwork and all that. Like, I honestly taken so much more from college than I have ever in high school, but that's more of a slow one to build up. That's a really slow one to build up. Self discipline doesn't get formed overnight. You have to constantly put in the effort and do it. And someone might be asking, well, self discipline is really out of my comfort zone. I really don't want to do it. Why? And that will actually be my habit number 4, which is be out of your comfort zone. No one's ever grown, a lot from being in their comfort zone their whole life. Like, I did maintenance for 4 summers, and I finally thought, hey, I want to shake it up. I'm gonna be more like do some social jobs rather than being behind the scenes, basically, because I'm going to psychology. I want to help further my people understandings or my people skills before I have to deal with the heavy stuff of psychology. So I chose grocery store and bartending. 2 of the most social jobs you can have. I mean, granted, grocery store isn't too terribly social. I mean, I can talk to customers if it's slow, but I mean, it's a lot more social than maintenance. So, but bartending, you really get heavy in with some people. So, I like bartending too. I like talking, shooting the shit with people too. So I think it's fun. But don't ever be afraid to be out of your comfort zone. That's why I kind of recommend not staying with a job for more than like 3 years. Like, I'm planning on going to social work, but I don't plan on doing the same thing in social work for years on end. Now, I'm not saying you have to quit your job and do something else. I'm just saying either start learning something new about your job or start maybe do a different position in your job, whatever. That makes you more valuable to the company because you know a lot more skills. Like, you're applying yourself to different skills. So, yeah. And this goes for school too. I took a human sexuality class that really expanded my horizon of sexuality. So, I was with the they them professor, and I actually gained a lot of respect for them as a person and them in the community. Got a lot more in for it. Now, I didn't change my political views too much, but I definitely see where they're coming from now. And for my 5th and final habit, this will be open up your mind. This helps you, it's kind of hand in hand with number 4, but it's just open up your mind to new thoughts and experiences. No, I'm not saying go shoot up some heroin in the back alley because, oh my lord, Big Shaz told me to do it. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying open yourself up to new ideas. I mean, college is a different ball game. I grew up in a very Republican area, and I'm Republican leaning, but I'm more of in the middle. I've always kind of been like that. But school, man, it's a lot of left leaning ideas, which some of them I agree with, some of them I really don't. I think some of them are kind of outlandish, but I've done my research, I've heard them out, and it's just some things in my life like have changed in my head, but don't ever argue with people about their views and ideas. I mean, that's what they think. You can't change it. All you can do is have a civil conversation about it. And if they take something away, they take something away. If you take something away, you take something away. But college is a different ball game than high school. High school, you basically grew up with people you knew, or you were in a big school where you only knew like 10 people. Everyone's different.